Have the hurlers always looked like they do today? In a word, no. Of course, there's no way of knowing for certain what they originally looked like, and the central and northern circles were restored in the 1930s, altering their appearance somewhat. But records made by intrigued visitors do start to appear in the late 1500s, the Elizabethan era. This sketch was made by John Norden in the 1580s. Antiquarian William Camden wrote about these intriguing stones in the same period.
The neighbouring inhabitants termed them the hurlers, as being by a devout and godly error persuaded they had been men, sometimes transformed into stones for profaning the Lord's Day with hurling ball. Others would have it to be a trophy, as it were, or a monument in memorial of some battle, and some think verily they were set as mere stones or landmarks.
Over the succeeding centuries, sketches and surveys have helped form a picture of how the monument has changed in the last 400 years or so. They reveal that some stones fell over or disappeared from view over time. There's a clue to one reason for this. If you look around the perimeter area of the stones, you can see many pits in the ground left by miners either looking for or digging out seams or lodes of copper ore and other mineral deposits. With so much industrial activity going on so close by, it's no surprise that some stones have been flattened and others appear to have been deliberately broken up, perhaps to be used for building material. And as local archaeologist and author Philip Henwood recalls, miners weren't the only ones to desecrate the circles.
Even in the 1930s, I can recall a local smallholder taking away a standing stone from one of the circles to use as a gatepost.
On the other hand, you could say it's equally surprising that so many of the stones have survived unscathed. Perhaps the mysterious forces people assign to them has acted like a deterrent over the eons. For centuries and probably millennia, the animals of the moor have been less reverential, using the stones as scratching posts and eroding their bases. But humans, as ever, prove in the end to be more destructive than the natural world. In 1984, damage was done to the ground in the centre of the circles by, would you believe, over-enthusiastic people trying to find one of 12 golden eggs hidden around Britain as part of a promotion for Cadbury's cream eggs. Treasure seekers, convinced that the hurlers were an obvious location, removed turf and dug holes willy-nilly. Needless to say, no golden eggs were found here.